Once upon a time, there were 3 billy goats called Gruff. Big Billy Goat Gruff, Middle Billy Goat Gruff, and Little Billy Goat Gruff. One day they set out to look for some sweet, juicy green grass to eat, as the grass in the field where they lived was getting rather thin. And if you're a billy goat, there's nothing worse than not being able to get a good, thick tuft of sweet, juicy grass between your teeth when you feel the urge. So they trotted through the countryside, looking all around them, nostrils quivering for a whiff of sweet, juicy green grass. Big Billy Goat Gruff led the way, strong, confident, a natural leader of goats, magnificent horns gleaming in the morning sun. Close on his heels came Middle Billy Goat Gruff, the ideal second in command, loyal, steadfast, courageous, always willing to follow his leader without question, and to keep Little Billy Goat Gruff in order. Here comes Little Billy Goat Gruff now, skipping from side to side, darting here and there, looking for some mischief to get into. Suddenly, Big Billy Goat Gruff stopped, his nostrils high in the air. "I smell grass, sweet, juicy green grass," he said. And there, sure enough, on the other side of a wide river, was the biggest meadow of sweet, juicy green grass they'd ever seen. A thick, nourishing carpet of delight. A foot tall if it was an inch. Fresh, unspoiled, still moist with morning dew, just waiting there for 3 hungry billy goats. "How do we get across the river?" said Middle Billy Goat, practical as ever. "Don't worry," replied Big Billy Goat Gruff. "From my elevated position, I can see a stout wooden bridge." So the 3 billy goats trotted eagerly towards the bridge. But as they drew near, they heard the strangest sound. It seemed to be coming from under the bridge. "I'm a great, big, ugly troll, and I eat everyone who tries to cross my bridge. I'm a troll." The 3 billy goats hid behind a bush near the end of the bridge and wondered what the strange noise could be. "Well," said the Little Billy Goat Gruff, "whatever it is, I'm not sitting here all day when there's all that sweet, juicy grass on the other side of the river just waiting to be eaten." And with the impetuosity of youth, he trotted out onto the bridge. He'd only taken a few steps onto the wooden planks when a terrible voice from under his feet said, "Who's that clip-clopping over my bridge?" Little Billy Goat Gruff stood frozen on the spot. A big, hairy hand appeared. Then another. Then a head. And a body. And legs. And suddenly, in the middle of the bridge, barring the Little Billy Goat Gruff's way, stood a troll! Now, some of you may have never seen a troll. They're not common in these parts, so I'll try to describe what this one looked like. He was about 5 feet tall and 5 feet wide as well. His head was nearly as big as his body, with enormous pointed ears, huge staring eyes, a very long bulbous nose, and long pointed teeth, which had an unfortunate tendency to protrude from his mouth. He had very short, bandy legs, but very long arms and big, hairy hands with sharp claws. This particular troll lived under the bridge and got his kicks from leaping out and eating people who tried to cross. When he was sitting under the bridge, waiting for someone to come along, he would pass the time by making up gruesome troll songs, which was the strange noise the Billy Goats Gruff had heard. "I want to know who you are," said the troll, "and why are you clip-clopping over my bridge, so that when I've gobbled you up, I can sit on my bridge and make up a song about you." "My name is Little Billy Goat Gruff, and I'm crossing the bridge to eat sweet, juicy green grass in the meadow over there." "Oh, no, you're not," said the troll, "because I'm going to gobble you up." "Oh, please don't, Mr. Troll," said the Little Billy Goat Gruff. "You wouldn't enjoy me a bit. I'm so small and all skin and bones. Why don't you wait for Middle Billy Goat Gruff to come along? He's much plumper and more nourishing than I am." "Oh, all right," said the troll. "You don't look very appetizing anyway." So the Little Billy Goat Gruff skipped across the bridge and into the meadow. Next, Middle Billy Goat Gruff trotted onto the bridge. "Who's that clip-clopping over my bridge?" shouted the troll. "I'm Middle Billy Goat Gruff, and I'm going over to eat sweet, juicy green grass." "Oh, no, you're not," said the troll. "I'm going to gobble you up." "It would be very foolish to waste your time and energy eating a medium-sized goat like me," said Middle Billy Goat Gruff, "when just behind me is Big Billy Goat Gruff, who's the biggest, fattest, juiciest goat around for miles." "Oh, all right, get going," said the troll. "I'll wait for this big goat." So Middle Billy Goat Gruff skipped over the bridge and into the meadow. Then along came Big Billy Goat Gruff. He'd no sooner put one hoof onto the bridge when the troll popped up, shouting, "Who's that clip-clopping over my bridge?" "I'm Big Billy Goat Gruff, and what are you going to do about it?" shouted Big Billy Goat Gruff in his fiercest voice. "I'm going to gobble you up, that's what," roared the troll. "You and who else?" retorted Big Billy Goat Gruff. "You're not big enough to gobble up a mouse." "What?" screamed the troll. "I'll show you how big I am." And he started puffing himself up like a balloon until he was 3 times his normal size. "Now," he shouted, "I'm coming to gobble you up." But Big Billy Goat Gruff lowered his head and charged straight at the puffed-up troll. His hooves thundered over the wooden bridge. The troll was blown up so big he was jammed between the sides of the bridge and couldn't get out of the way. Big Billy Goat Gruff's sharp horns hit him right in the middle of his stomach, and with one enormous bang, he burst like a pricked balloon and fell into the river. Big Billy Goat Gruff trotted across the bridge into the meadow, where the other 2 billy goats were jumping up and down, cheering wildly. I think we've seen the last of that antisocial troll. And the 3 billy goats Gruff started to eat the sweet, juicy green grass.